What's up, everyone? Today, we're taking a look at the Sharp app bracket builder tool and how to use it to dominate your March Madness brackets this season. In addition, I'm going to identify 5 games that are high potential for upsets, including one major upset in round 1 that could help you win your brackets this season. And finally, we're going to talk about the Sharp app bracket challenge for 2022 March Madness, which you can enter free just by using this tool. Stick around and let's get right into it. All right, here we are, and we are taking a look at the bracket builder tool from Sharp app. And before we get into this, I want to talk a little bit about the contest that we have over at Sharp app, which you can enter to win an awesome set of prizes. So, like I said, let's get right into it. And what you're seeing on screen here is the bracket challenge tool available on Sharp app. You can grab a link in the description to this video below. And here's how this works. Every game, you can scroll over and get implied probabilities for each winner. So as you're constructing your bracket, you can kind of scroll over each game and it'll say, all right, UConn, 69% chance. Boom, I love that number. Put them right in there. Arkansas, Vermont, looks like Arkansas favored. Boom, put them in here. And then we got, there we go, UConn against Vermont, and it's favoring UConn. So boom, we're already at our Sweet 16. This is how you use this tool to enter lineups in the bracket builder. Right? Now, you can use this tool to build your entire bracket and basically just kind of go game by game, team by team, figuring out which one we want to use here. So Texas Tech, Montana State. Sometimes if these numbers are close, like 55-45, you might want to lean towards the underdog, but I tend to really go with the team that's predicted to win. So here we go. In this case, the 6th seed, Alabama, significantly favored over Texas Tech, as you can see. So we're building our tool. And here's one of my upsets that we identified in round 1. Davidson, Michigan State. Davidson being a 10 seed, Michigan State being a 7 seed. You can just use Davidson right there. So really great stuff. Now, a couple of other things that I want to discuss here primarily is the Sharp app bracket builder contest. Now, what we've done, when you complete your bracket, you can just enter it and you'll be entered into this contest where you can receive an awesome set of prizes. So let me just pop that over here on screen and show you what some of the prizes are. So you can just, once you finish building your bracket, of course, for your brackets or whatever you're using the tool for, you can enter this into a contest as well. I don't want to enter mine in here because I'm not ready to do it, but you'll hit enter at the end. You can submit this and you will be entered into this tournament. It's totally free to enter. And I'll show you a little bit of what the prize pool looks like. I just had it up on screen. There we go. I'll show you a little bit about what the prize pool looks like here. So this is a totally free to enter contest sponsored by Sharp app. And first place gets a James Harden Top Shot first round Series 1 NFT worth approximately $1,000. In addition, our friends at DFS Mafia have included 5 million DFS Mafia token in the prize pool. So first place will get 20 million DFS Mafia crypto tokens. It's worth currently, about $250. A year of Sharp App Pro, 3 months of Sharp Bets VIP. So we have an awesome prize pool here if you enter this tournament. And of course, it is headlined by the James Harden rare NBA Top Shot number 18 out of 200. So really cool prize pool. Second place gets a metallic gold limited edition Cam Reddish Top Shot. And third place gets a Wiseman touchdown series Top Shot rare. So really, really cool set of prizes. It's kind of where crypto and sports betting meet. So make sure you jump into this tournament and use the bracket builder tool to dominate this season. Now, a couple other underdog plays that I've identified for you just based off of our bracket builder tool again. So we've got, let's see, Virginia Tech and Texas here as well. So if you take a look at Virginia Tech, Texas, you'll see that We've got Virginia Tech with a 67% implied win probability. That's a great pick for an underdog play. And keep in mind that these underdog plays are also really good bets because they tend to actually be plus money odds, plus money on the money line, or betting situations where the 11 seed might be getting 3, 4. That might be a +3, +4 situation as well. So pay attention to this, not just for your bracket building, but also for your tournament bets if you choose to do so. A couple other bets that I've identified for you. We all want those underdogs. So another one here is Miami, Florida over USC, 63% implied win probability. And then finally, I've got Ohio State losing to Loyola, 7-10 seed one. That's an easy one. And here's the real dangerous one. Tennessee Longwood, with Longwood coming in at 49% implied win probability. Now, I don't know if I trust that for them to get the win, but this is a sign that maybe if the spread is large on this game, to take a shot on Longwood. And that's a lot of how I use this tool. If we're seeing close numbers here, you got Michigan and Colorado State pretty much even odds. So if you can get points on Michigan, that could be a really interesting bet situation. So again, the link is in the description to this video. And very, very important, when you enter this contest, you must use your username from the Sharp app. So you have to be signed up and registered on the Sharp app. It's totally free to download the Sharp app and sign up for it. But the only way we know who you are and how to reach you and how to pay you out is via this username. So make sure that you use your Sharp app username if you don't currently have the Sharp app. Again, download it from the iOS store, the Android store, wherever you are. Just type in Sharp app and we will pop up, look for this logo, or you can click on the link in the description to this video below. Again, good luck this March Madness season. You know what? I'm not even going to let you go just yet. Let's talk. I'm going to give you one last little piece of advice. So, game theory. I love March Madness because this tournament, above all other things, game theory really shines through. So I'm going to show you the win odds for the tournament. Currently on the DraftKings Sportsbook, you've got Gonzaga. I don't know if you could see this. You know what? Let me make this a little larger, see if you can see it. Gonzaga is plus 300. They are the prohibitive favorite to win the tournament, followed by Arizona, Kentucky, Kansas, Auburn, Baylor, Villanova, and Tennessee. So you've got this group of, let's call them 10, maybe 12 teams that have, I guess, kind of reasonable win odds. The key to winning a tournament, you're going to enter a lot of March Madness tournaments in your life. And the more people that are in it, the more game theory really needs to come to the forefront. And by game theory, I mean, if you choose Gonzaga and 40% of the other brackets in your tournament are also choosing Gonzaga, you not only have to be right about the Gonzaga pick, but you've also got to beat 40% of the other brackets in your league. Now, using the Sharp app bracket tool probably gives you an edge to where you have a good chance of actually beating some of those. But when you take plus 300 odds of just being right about Gonzaga, and then you add in, let's say you're in a tournament with 200 brackets and 80 of them also chose Gonzaga. Now you got to beat those other 80. So now you got a 1 in 80 shot, and that is not great odds, right? So you got a plus 300, which is, let's call it 1 in 4. No, really 1 in 5. And then you add on a 1 in 80 chance. And when you combine those two this is why it's hard to win March Madness tournaments. But the sharper move is to avoid the prohibitive favorites and hang out in this zone right here. Okay, now it's possible one of the top 4 will win and whatever, but all of these are going to be fairly high owned. So, make your own choices. But my suggestion would be to hang out in this zone right here. Auburn, Villanova, Duke, UCLA, Tennessee, and Baylor. Choose one of these teams. They'll only be 3 to 5% owned at best in your bracket. And if you're right, then you only have to beat 5, 7, 8 other brackets that choose that team in order to win your tournament. So a little game theory bonus here in this video. Make sure, or if you want to actually win and you want to have a plus EV approach to your March Madness brackets, you probably want to avoid the highly owned win picks. That's going to do it for this one, guys. Good luck in the tournament. Again, make sure you get to the Sharp app and grab this awesome tool. It's going to make setting up your brackets so much easier, so much more fun. You have to use your Sharp app username on this tool, so make sure you're registered on the Sharp app. Free account, no big deal, to be eligible for the tournament and try to win that 20 million DFS Mafia token, that James Harden Top Shot worth about $1,000. You can do it. It's free to enter. Good luck, and we'll see you next time. Take care, everybody.